Hey everyone, Barry Brooksby here, AmazingLifeAgent.com. Good to have everyone on the YouTube video today. I'm going to talk today about numbers and knowing your numbers and how you can generate more business when you know your numbers. And not just your numbers, but also your clients' numbers. I remember walking into a meeting here in Utah years ago with an affiliate group that I was doing work with. And when I walked into the meeting, the other agents in the group looked at me and they said, "Barry, how are you writing so many policies?" And I thought, what I'm doing isn't that unusual, but it was very unusual. And I'll get to that here in a few minutes. First, I want to talk about the numbers, your numbers. You know, as I've talked with hundreds of you across the country, and maybe you specifically, I often ask two questions. Number one, what percentage of your business is face-to-face? The second question I ask, how many hours on average are you driving to and from client appointments every week? And I get answers, 5 hours a week, 10 hours a week, 20 hours a week. Some of you, some agents out there have even told me that they're driving 30 hours a week. And then I ask the question, have you put a pencil to that? Do you know your numbers? And most answer no. For example, if you're driving 20 hours a week to and from client appointments, that's 80 hours a month of drive time. 80 hours, 2 weeks worth of work behind the windshield of your car. It's wasted time. And as I talk to agents making X amount of dollars, that's a gross number. Think about when you whittle that down after you factor in the gas you spent, the maintenance, your time, your energy, all that, right? The gross numbers whittle down to a net number. But a lot of wasted time because agents aren't recognizing their numbers, the amount of time that they're putting in driving to and from client appointments. Well, there's a way to generate more business, and I talk about this in my Amazing Life Agent training course. But I also want you to think about your clients knowing their numbers. There's two ways we as life insurance agents help our clients understand their numbers. One is the needs-based approach. The need. How much life insurance do they need? What's their debt, right? Mortgage, car loans, student loans. If they were to pass away prematurely, how much life insurance death benefit do they need to take care of their family? What would it take to pay that debt? That's the needs-based approach. Now, I personally don't sell that way. I sell the second way, which is called the human life value approach, HLV, the maximum amount of life insurance that someone can get. And what's interesting is when you sell with a human life value approach, you actually sell more policies and make more money. You know, it's impossible to be overinsured. Think about your home. If you walk into your homeowner's agent tomorrow and you say, "Look, I know my home is worth $500,000, but I want to insure it for $1 million. I'll write the check, let's fill out the application, let's go." What's your homeowner's agent going to tell you? He's going to say, "No, I'm sorry, your home is worth $500,000. We only insure it for $500,000. If everyone was insuring $500,000 homes for $1 million, there might be a lot of burnt down homes out there." Just as a homeowner's insurance company will not insure for more than value, the exact same thing holds true with our lives, human life value. An insurance company will not give your clients more than their human life value. So what I get clients interested in, and this is really important, I get them interested in knowing and discovering what is their full human life value. And it becomes exciting to them. Wouldn't you like to know what your full human life value is? Let's ask the insurance company. Let's find out and discover together what you can be approved for. And maybe you're not going to take all this death benefit, but let's find out. And the way I do it, once I get an approval, I'm implementing a permanent cash value whole life insurance policy where we minimize the death benefit, then a second policy, a convertible term insurance policy. It's less premium, but that allows for the full human life value of the client to be covered. And I call this the security of maximization. When your clients have that security, they know they have the maximum death benefit that the insurance company is going to offer, there's peace of mind there. There's security that they and their family members have because they have the max. If you were to ask my wife, Mindy, how much death benefit do you want to have on Barry? I hope she wouldn't give you a number. I hope she would say, as much as I can get. That is human life value. Being insured for your full maximum human life value, that security of maximization. So when I walked into that meeting years ago here in Utah, and the agents were saying to me, Barry, how are you writing so many policies? Because most of the time, for every one client, I was getting 2 policies. And not only was I protecting and helping my clients more effectively and efficiently, I was earning more commissions, but also I was setting up like a little future retirement for myself, that later some of these clients would actually, in fact, convert their term insurance to another permanent insurance policy. And I've had that happen countless times. So it's a way for you to really stay at the top of your game, sell more policies, write more business, make more money, and do your clients a huge service along the way. You know those horror stories of spouses not having enough death benefit when they get the check on the spouse that's passed away? And no insurance agent out there has ever had a client say, hey, don't send me the check, I don't need it. No. What if you were able to deliver to them a larger check because you did the right thing? Instead of taking the needs-based approach, you took the human life value approach. And it's a conversation that you should at least be having with your clients. Help them understand what is human life value. A lot of people they're clueless about it. You as an agent on the front lines can be sharing with them, let me teach you about human life value. Let me educate you as to why you might want full human life value, the security, the protection, the peace of mind. You can educate, and you'll find, for me, it's about 8 out of 10, they end up taking that second policy. It's not a huge cost, it's term insurance, but it allows them that peace of mind. So you can capitalize on greater commissions. So you know your numbers, or you should know your numbers. Your clients should know their numbers too. When you have the conversation with them about human life value, you've empowered them. And here's what's great. Again, they don't have to commit to that. We're just going to find out. There's a little takeaway here. Look, you're not writing me a check today. We just want to find out what the insurance company is willing to offer you with your full human life value. They may not give you all that we think, but let's ask. Let's find out what's possible. And then once we know, you can then make a decision. Do you want to take the full human life value, or do you want to take a portion of that? But when we get to that point, that's up to you. But in the meantime, let's discover together what your full human life value is. And I hope you can see, by you knowing your numbers, how much time you're wasting perhaps with traveling back and forth and putting a pencil to your actual work, and helping your clients understand their numbers, you'll make more money. See, by you looking at your own numbers and realizing, man, I got to get some of my time back. I need to do more virtual business. I'm traveling way too much. If I do virtual business, I'm not spending all the money on gas. I'm not wasting my time. I can actually meet with more people because of all the time that I've recaptured. I'm getting my time back doing virtual business. You'll make more money there. And as you help your clients understand their numbers with full human life value, you'll write more policies. You'll make more money. You'll help more people along the way. Know your numbers and know your clients' numbers. With that said, I hope you're enjoying the YouTube content. Subscribe here at the button below. I'll continue to engage with you. You continue to engage on the education here that I provide. Great to have you on the YouTube video today. Have a great day. Have a great week. Go out there and make it happen.